So this is my very first video, and I guess it's a video blog, and I'm just going to add my bit that hopefully may be helpful. I know at the moment there are so many people doing so many things online, but why not me as well? I'm a psychologist and I've been working for far too long, giving organisations talks and about resilience, about stress, and most importantly, I've realised that being resilient to a crisis, which we are certainly in at the moment, there's me blogging from my home in a self-isolation basis. So I just hope that I can give you a few tips. Weirdly, I've just finished a book, which I'm not trying to push because it's free. It's free. So it's on my website, crisisadvice.co.uk. That's crisis as in what we are in now, advice with a c.co.uk. There it is, free for you to download as a PDF. You can download particular chapters if you want, have a look at the introduction. What I'm covering there is, it's called Grit Not Shit, very weird title, but hey ho, you had to have a title, it doesn't really matter. But it's about how to live longer. God, we need to do that, healthier and happier. So it sounds a bit cliche-ish, but it's actually got some, I think, some really relevant points to it. There's a chapter in the stress section about how you can work best at home and with least stress. There's a whole chapter on how you can make the most out of the foods that you have and keep them as healthy as possible. There's a chapter on spirituality. There's a chapter on general mental health, and God, do we need that mental health at the moment? So what I think is the most important, and what if I only had one video, and I always say this when I talk on my videos, if I only had one video, or if I only had one picture that I could show you, which I will put up on my website, and that is the balance, getting the balance between healthy hormones and unhealthy hormones. Well, healthy hormones are the sort of things we get. I know we all bang on about exercise, but they create healthy hormones. Being joyful, being happy, being passionate. Another great way of getting these healthy hormones called endorphins, being loving, the oxytocin. So I'm not going to blind you with too much science. All I'm saying is that we can't, over the next few weeks, get enough of exercise. Did you know that laughter is a form of exercise? So the more you can laugh over the next few months, the more, or hopefully weeks, the more you'll lift up those endorphins. Now, why? Why have these healthy endorphins? Well, they actually increase your immune system. So they are incredibly important. They lead you to have a stable appetite. They level your heart rate, whereas stress, unfortunately, does the opposite in everything. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that later. But if I can leave you with one tip, it would be to exercise, whether it's in your home, whether it's outside, anything that you can do, whether it's dancing. There was a great video I saw today where you were dancing up against a mirror and doing a salsa, which was so clever. It was really good. And so just whether it's laying on the floor and exercising, whether it's jogging around your house, just doing any exercise on a daily basis. And and then eating healthily. Oh, that's my dog starting to bark. So I guess that's my way of saying I better go. Let's talk about that a little bit more tomorrow. So I am just about to say, have a look at the chapter on healthy endorphins. It's the chapter that, I think it's chapter 4 on the sort of science of that. But please, let's look at this. It's worked for thousands of people that I've given talks to over the years. please have a look at that and download as you want. So Crisis Advice, CRISISADVICE.co.uk. Bye for now.